Zohran Mamdani's opponents liked making the claim that a lot of his success could be attributed to one thing in particular.
The reason he won.
Social media phenom.
Not everything is a TikTok video.
Whereas Cuomo's TikTok game just wasn't up to snuff.
In the primary campaign, I did not do enough on social media.
And obviously it's true that Mamdani's social media was more successful than Andrew Cuomo's. But why? Was his team just algorithm whisperers who would in fact never be caught dead uploading a horizontal video to Instagram? Or was there maybe something else?
So we analyzed each campaign's first 30 TikTok videos, and when you start dissecting them, it's easy to see why one came out ahead. Let's take the word rent. In these 30 videos, Zohran said rent 18 times to Cuomo's 0, childcare 4 to 0, climate 4 to 0, cost of living 4 to 0. Even Trump. Mamdani mentioned the president 25 times to Cuomo's 7. Mamdani's videos were also twice as long on average, and even his what you might call filler content had substance. Like the marathon videos where he's referencing his Eric Adams Raise My Rent t-shirt.
There have also been references to Mamdani's videos being particularly slick and polished with the use of filters. But if you go back to the beginning, Cuomo's and Mamdani's videos have about the same ratio of high production to DIY content. In one early video, Zohran puts his phone in a dryer before opening it to film. It's creative, but it's not polished.
Pieces like Mamdani's city-owned grocery stores video typified the discussion. It's just him walking through a store using simple graphics, but explaining the need for policy and how it would actually be executed. A video like this from Cuomo is actually much more filmic, but inauthentic and without any kind of message.
For a one-to-one comparison, they both have videos about helping small businesses. Cuomo's video is 17 seconds. He says he wants to cut the red tape. Zohran's, however, is 98 seconds, where he explains the burdensome regulatory system and then in real numbers how he plans to reduce that burden.
Basically, Zohran introduced key policies by clearly stating the idea, defining the working class struggle behind that idea, and then how that policy can actually be achieved. This is a formula he came back to many times. In total, of those first 30 videos, 14 of Mamdani's mentioned specific policy, most of which focused on the affordability crisis, whereas Cuomo only mentioned specific policy once in reference to his 5,000 new police proposal.
So instead of that policy emphasis, Cuomo tried to tout his experience and realistic goals and basically make an appeal to professionalism, which was not helped by his AI-generated slop posting. So yes, Zohran's videos were fun and creative and charming and cinematic, and for sure those elements made the videos shareable, but there's a big gap between sharing and phone banking. And to convince 100,000 people to volunteer in a local election, that requires the promise of something material.